Alright, I'm here at Solarfall 2015 and I'm standing here with two members of Dystopia. Standing here with Dennis, the guitarist and the vocalist of Dystopia, and Cees, the drummer from Dystopia. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Great.
Fine, yeah. Had a great show. So,
Yeah, the show was good?
Yeah.
yeah.
We were supposed to play for about half an hour, but one of the other bands, well, their drummer got sick, so during the show they told us we could play a few extra songs. So yeah, that's always fun to do.
Okay, turned out great.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the audience?
Yeah. Well, from my from where I stand on the stage, I can see it very good. But yeah, the people I saw, they were headbanging, and yeah, so I think it was good.
And considering we were playing really early, like 5:30, it was quite kind of busy, so yeah, it was good.
Okay, so it was quite crowded.
Yeah, yeah, for so early in the evening, yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. Just an information question. Why is the band named like it is, and is there a certain meaning for it?
Well, we've called ourselves Dystopia since way back, since we first formed. And yeah, when we were starting our band, we just came across this word, meaning like the ultimate fucked up world. And yeah, that really stuck with us. That really resonated with us and with the kind of music we wanted to make. And yeah.
So yeah, this chaos and darkness and destruction and all kinds and all that stuff, that's actually within the music as well.
Yeah, yeah. That at least originally those were the main focal points. Nowadays it's more more broad, also more personal, I think. It's more about like the big themes of life, the infinity of the universe, your own death, all those kinds of concepts, and then the emotional struggle you have when you really think about those kind of things. So that, yeah, I think thematically we've more turned into a, yeah, it's more your own personal dystopia, I think, but yeah.
So everyone, when you play live, everyone has his own dystopia in mind and acts this on the crowd. Yep.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Okay. How did you come together as a band?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We were very young, like 14 or 15, something like that. And it was that age when we just started discovering black metal and music, and also started to discover that we wanted to play stuff like that. And yeah, it was a bit of a coincidence that I met Dennis.
Yeah,
and,
at a party.
Yeah, and I think I didn't even started playing the drums. He was playing like guitar for, I don't know, a few months.
A year or so.
So
Okay.
we were beginners, but our vision for what we wanted to make with the band, that was aligned from the start. So the connection was there. So
we had similar tastes in music, so
yeah,
we started playing some covers, you know, Mayhem covers, Battery, Emperor, and well, yeah, it grew from there.
Okay. Right. Where is the band stationed?
Den Helder.
Den Helder.
Yeah, the most northern tip of Noord-Holland. Two members are from Alkmaar, so where we are now. One is from Den Helder and one is from a village near Den Helder. But we have our own practice space in Den Helder, in an old World War II German bunker. So
That's quite good for the atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah, that's really good for the atmosphere, and also you can make as much noise as you want because nobody can hear you. Because the walls are like 5 meters thick of concrete. You know?
It's great for practicing as well.
Yeah.
You can come in and out whenever you want.
Yeah. And we can play on our own stuff, so no, yeah, that's great.
All right. What band inspired you?
well, when we started, it was just the music we were discovering at that time. So it was like second wave of black metal mostly, like Mayhem, Emperor, dark throne, that kind of stuff, death metal, morbid angel. But nowadays, yeah, well, it's kind of grown into like a child of our own. We try to write music just by using our emotional guide. It's not like we really try to copy a band. Well, not all the time, at least.
Yeah.
With all these bands playing around right now, it's quite hard to copy. Well, not quite hard. It's quite hard to stay unique in the music genre, of course. So
we have some influences that are not really common. So I'm really influenced by prog rock bands from the 70s, like Yes, King Crimson, Rush. So that's why we have all these long songs, just like in the 70s. So I think that sets us apart. I've been listening to a lot of doom metal the last 2 years, so that influenced on the album quite a bit.
Yeah, I noticed something in your live show that it has quite some doom parts in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think personally, I think that's quite really good because it makes a good variation between faster parts and slower parts.
One of my, I can't say goals, but I always try to keep songs dynamic. If you have blast beats all the time, you need to have slow parts to make the fast parts stand out.
You get a Dark Funeral like.
We don't want to play that kind of music. Just blast beats on. We want to play more dynamic music.
All right. How do you compose your music? Is there a certain way of writing your guitar lines, your drums, lyrics?
Well, I write music and Cees writes all the lyrics. So that's kind of strange because I'm the vocalist, but I know you can get in my head or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, music-wise, sometimes it just comes naturally, and I write a song in like a couple of days or something. Sometimes I struggle with a song for months. It's
like a writer's block.
I have writer's block most of the time. So I don't really have a process. It's just when I'm in the shower or something like that. I think of something, and then the shower is a place where you can just drop all of your thoughts and
I have exactly this. When you're in the shower, you come up with the good lines.
Yeah.
It's that moment. Just
that relaxing moment.
Yeah, when you're closed off, you're closed off from everything. You're standing there.
Yeah.
And then you hear something. Well, for me, it's like lines and words and stuff.
Yeah.
And then for me, at least, it's usually like I get one line or maybe like a little piece of lyrics, and then I stand out of the shower, and then I have enough to like finish it and make an entire song of it.
Yeah.
But for the music, it's mostly like Dennis' his creation, but there is also a group dynamic which like finishes it. Like structurally, it's usually Dennis can create a song on his own, but sometimes when he's struggling, then we have a little.
You have to work a little bit together.
Yeah, we talk about it, and then we try to adjust this a bit, and then usually it comes around, and then like our bass player, he writes his own bass lines.
Yeah, he gets total creative freedom.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants, and that's also like that creates a new extra dimension for it.
Because I'm not a bass player, so I can't write bass lines. Although I can write bass lines, but he has his own vision. He is not really into black metal that much lately. More into Joy Division, post rock. So that adds a new element to the music.
Yeah.
I noticed in your music the bass lines are not continually playing the same note as the guitar. I think that's good. What do you think about?
That's just his creative freedom, and it just adds another layer on top of our music.
Yeah. It's mostly part of his own vision. He likes when the guitar goes one way, he likes when the bass goes another, and he likes to play with that. And
like the guitar goes higher and the bass goes lower.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
To play a little bit with notes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What were your expectations for this festival, and did you enjoy your show? And what is your feeling about it?
Well, feeling is good because, well, I think there was a good atmosphere during the show. I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Playing extra songs which you didn't plan on is always fun, for me at least. And, yeah, it was crowded enough. I think it met my expectations actually.
Yeah.
I didn't expect like a packed.
I expect less people than this. I would think because we played before dinner, you know, that people would be like, first we're gonna grab something to eat and then we'll go to the festival.
Exactly, you take a romantic dinner and then after.
Well, yeah. But it was kind of crowded, so the first band were from Alkmaar as well, you know, and it's Monstrosity. So I think they drew a lot of people in, and I think, you know, we are from Alkmaar as well, and there were a lot of people from Den Helder, so yeah, it was good.
Okay, great. Well, obviously you're from the Netherlands, so I don't have to ask you the question, how do you think of the Netherlands? But in any case, what do you think of the Netherlands itself? When it comes to, of course, the metal crowd, etc.
It's a bit difficult because where we live, Noord-Holland, there aren't a lot of metal bands. There isn't really a scene in what we do, you know, black metal. Yeah, but like next month or in 2 months we play Into Darkness in Leeuwarden, black metal festival. So there are cool things, you know. Yeah. There are cool bands from the Netherlands, Fluisteraars, Wederganger, Terzijde, you know. Yeah. There are cool bands, but just not from around here, I think.
Yeah. And now with this cool festival, of course, so Solarfall 2015. Yeah. Do you think there will be another edition?
I hope so, because you know, lately there's been more and more metal shows here in Alkmaar, in Victorie, and well, they're usually kind of crowded. So yeah, I think a festival like this could work and make Alkmaar more of a metal place, you know.
Yeah. Would be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. Last question out there for you guys. Would you like to say anything to the metal fans out there? You maybe tell it to the guys out there watching and listening.
Well, keep your eye out for us for next album coming somewhere in the future when it's done.
Yeah, we're busy recording it right now, but we're not good with deadlines, so it's done when it's done, but it will come.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, if you want to taste, then come see us at the show. Into Darkness in Leeuwarden will be a great opportunity to check us out, and a lot of other cool bands. So,
yeah.
Okay, great.
And thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. It was a pleasure.
Thanks. Cheers.